And welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Sorry I haven't been there. But not any of these parts. Got distracted with other things, mainly the fact that I've been doing a hardcore playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. Oh shoot! Two-shot what? Hardcore playthrough, and I didn't feel like recording that. I didn't feel like, doing this playthrough on hardcore either. And the thought that it just crossed my mind. It's one of those things. Do you want to torture yourself for the fun of everybody else, or do you want to spread your fun? And honestly, since I've started the hardcore playthrough, it's not torture. Torturing the least. It's not exactly fair to the game. I have tons of companions that can't die. Even Fluttershy, even on hardcore, does not die. And since I have the essential companions for the Fallout Rushclear companions, they don't die either. All I have to do is bring a couple of them along with me, and I've got my own personal army. I don't have to send myself out into the wasteland. I can just send someone else out, kill everything, and then I just take the loot. Yeah. The them's good eating perk, or
they got spies all over.
Yeah, well, you're a spy. Thank you. Them's good eating perk, where when you kill something, you have a chance to get thin red paste or blood sausage. It doesn't work if the companions get the kills. You have to be the one to kill them. Which I found to be relatively fair. Anyway, why are we here? First thing, Starcat. Starcat. Second thing, I bought helmet. The Project Nevada item. So yeah, I'm gonna take it. Third thing. Boink. And fourth thing. And fifth thing.
I'm old lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place.
So if it's Helios 1, is there a 2, 3, or 4?
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from REPCONN, even my favorite chair. The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since. Happy to do it.
Stuff. Plasma rifle mod. Not that much. You can some scrap metals, surgical utility. I bought a helmet. Yeah, I know. I don't get it either. Eesh. I get this thing repaired.
Take.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley.
Can't remember, that happens when I go here.
Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots.
Continue.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was cancelled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost. If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Right. There is... That just happened. There's one more log that'll play under certain circumstances. I gotta go find somewhere that can trigger that circumstance out. And I know a few surefire places to go to trigger that. And we'll get there eventually. It's a big eventually, since these parts are to come out in 15-minute increments, and I usually every quarter to an hour and a half. But that my bad. My finger slipped. Anyway, gotta speak to Chris here.
Are you ready to get started? Those rockets aren't going to launch themselves. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent.
Like the one I have right now?
Control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules,
I have one.
they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. All right. Anything else?
Actually, let's just...
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
Fuck.
REPCONN has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive. Later.
Let's get you. Right, okay. You mean those industrial ruins to the east where I got the isotope 239 igniting agent? 238? 237? I think it was 239. Don't care. Don't give a damn. Then back to Gibson's scrapyard. She has the thrust control modules. It's the O from REPCONN. Where the fuck is she? Why is she inside? Gibson! Gibson, you little... Oh, you're eating.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Your face.
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
That's extortion! Fuck, I don't have the speech check.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Did it crash? No, okay, no it didn't. I didn't have the magazine needed to raise my speech. Yeah. Oh wow. 500 caps. Oh, that put a dent in my pit. Table sack. Ah, rage. I'll get the caps back somehow. What enough ammo? So.
Have you found the components we discussed? Indeed you did, and they seem to be in excellent condition. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. The rockets are ready, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Can I sneeze?
Good luck.
Okay, I sneezed. I'm coughed.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long-abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks and promise
Welcome.
that we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey.
Congratulations.
I'll never forget
You are now the Ghoul Jesus.
I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. On you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Radio. We got somewhere to go. Gotta hurry to get there fast.